Welcome back to another class on Evean Hazaer Halacha series. We are in Siman Aleph and Halacha Yud in the Pirkei Teshuva in Ot Yud Daled. This will be part 11e. Today we want to discuss a case where one witness testified on a certain woman that she died, but he didn't know whose wife this woman is. Came another person and he said that woman that died, where the witness was testifying on, fits the description of his wife. Are we going to allow him to get remarried? So comes the Pirkei Teshuva and he begins V'katav od sham, and he wrote furthermore over there B'siman chet, in Siman chet, that again, that's going back on the Noda B'Yehuda. Be'uvda, there was a case she'id ha'ed, that one witness testified she'behiyuto b'mokum ploni, while he was in a certain place, meta isha plonid, he said a certain woman died. Aval, however, ha'ed lo yada eshet bihib, however the witness did not know whose wife this was. Veha'ish b'sham'o hadvarim ha'ela, and the man that was standing there when he heard these words that the witness was saying about this woman, Amar, he said, Ishtihi, he said that's his wife. Comes another B'Yehuda and he says, Bazeh yesh lodon, in this we can judge and say, Ulai, maybe Habal davar asmo ena neiman, the husband himself now cannot be believed to say that is his wife that died. Why? In the situation where there is a concern that maybe the husband put his eyes on another woman, which is a humongous problem. What is another B'Yehuda saying? The Noda B'Yehuda is saying like maybe we shouldn't trust the husband because of the fact, the reason why he's saying that this woman, this wife that's dead is his wife, is because really he wants to get remarried to another woman. Now to go through the whole process of the Chen Rabbeinu Gershom to get 100 rabbis and so on and so forth, that's going to take a lot of time. It's going to be a lot of work. So instead of not having this headache, what does he do? He just says that that's his wife, even though his wife might be alive somewhere in another place. And now the rabbi is going to say, okay, that's your wife, she's dead, okay, go get remarried without any problem. So comes another B'Yehuda and he says, maybe in such a situation we cannot trust him. Maybe that's not his wife. Maybe he's making up the whole thing. But concludes another B'Yehuda and he says, nevertheless, since nowadays, shekvar kala hazman Chen Rabbeinu Gershom, since nowadays the Chen Rabbeinu Gershom already expired, there's no concern of a prohibition of a Torah prohibition. And plus, why would we say that he's not allowed to get remarried to two women, meaning to the second woman? It's only because he said he has a wife. So again, we don't know 100% if he has a wife or not. So we have a few reasons why one can be lenient. Number one, the Chen Rabbeinu Gershom is not here. Number two, he's the one that told us that he's married, but we don't know for sure that he's married. He's the one that made the chazaka. Okay, if he's the one that made the chazaka, no problem. He says, yesh lakel, one can be lenient. So it comes out of here like this, that if an ed testifies on a certain woman that she died, and we don't know whose wife this is, and another guy comes and he says that description fits his wife, in the initial understanding, the Noda B'Yehuda said maybe we can't trust him, because maybe he's saying that just to get remarried to the other woman that he put his eyes on. But really his wife is somewhere else in another country, and he wants to dodge the Chen Rabbeinu Gershom. Nevertheless, the Noda B'Yehuda concludes and he says that since nowadays the Chen Rabbeinu Gershom no longer exists, it's only a custom. And plus, we know that he's usher for him to get remarried to another woman because he's the one who told us that he has a wife. Had he never said anything, we would just let him get remarried. Because how are we supposed to know he's married or not? So that's why he says one can be lenient and allow this guy to get remarried. So bottom line will be that if a witness testified on a woman and we don't know who she belongs to, and another person comes and says that's his wife, we're going to believe him for the reason that we mentioned the Pirkei Teshuva to get remarried, and he doesn't need no 100 rabbis, nothing. He's able to go ahead and get remarried as usual, because again, we're assuming that that woman that died is his wife. So there's no reason to get 100 rabbis. Rabotai, have a great day. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen ve'amen.